Hello YouTube, this is Alan with Tech with Alan. Today I'm gonna be demonstrating how to clone a Samsung SSD to how to clone an operating system to a Samsung SSD or a Samsung drive, all right, hard drive. Basically and we're gonna be using a Samsung tool that's called, which is really pretty good. I've used it a bunch of times. I usually buy Samsung SSDs, and they come with a. I'm gonna be linking the software. This is a free software. It's a Samsung Magician, and this tool will allow you to clone your existing hard drive to a Samsung SSD per se. So let's say you bought it, and now the destination brand has to be Samsung. It cannot be uh, uh, any other brand. All right, so it has to be Samsung. It cannot be Crucial. It cannot be another drive. So it has to be a Samsung. So basically, it's really simple. What you want to do is you're gonna open Samsung Magician, and I've done this. Believe it or not, I've done it while I've been working. So even with your, because if you use another software, let's say if you use Acronis, you have to create a bootable USB. You have to boot to that USB, and it's a more complex process. But if you buy a Samsung, and I'm not supported by Samsung or anything like that, but they made it really simple. So you install this Samsung Magician, and let's say this is the existing C drive, and let's say for the sake of this tutorial, this SSD is going to be my destination hard drive, meaning I'm going to be replacing the Samsung older 860, and I'm going to be replacing it with the 990. All right, so I'm going to clone from here to here. So really simple, and you don't have to restart the computer or anything like that. What you do is you go down here and you go to data migration. All right, and here you're going to select the source drive. It picks it up automatically. All right, so it found that it was the SSD that's 465 gigabytes in size. All right, and then here you select the destination drive. I'm going to select, this is an external drive, but this is just for the sake of this tutorial. It'll, as long as you put a Samsung drive, it's going to find it. So if it's embedded in the board, NVMe or any SATA SSD, it's going to find it here. So you select the destination drive, and that's it. You hit start. So be careful if you have any data in the destination drive. It's going to format it before it starts, because it has to create a boot partition. So you have to be careful. Just make sure you're aware that you're gonna wipe out the drive. All right, and then we just hit OK, and that's it. That's all you got to do, and it starts cloning, and then you just replace the drive. Take this one out and then replace it with this one. They made it really simple just to clone a drive. I'm not gonna wait here until it clones, but I've done this plenty of times, and it's never failed. Even I've done it even while I'm working. I've tested like that. I'm not saying you should not work on the computer in theory when you're doing that, but I have done it purposely, and I have cloned my drive with a bunch of programs open, and it clones the whole thing without issues. That's been my experience. I don't know. It's recommended that you don't open any programs or anything like that. But I've tested the other way, and it works as well. At least it's worked for me before. All right, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you so much. If you like the tutorial, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe.